Okay, so here we are again. Let's just get off your horse here.
Good day, ladies and gents. I am Etienne de Vignor. That's a mouthful, I know. Knowing my parents. But you can call me Lahir. I came as soon as I heard the news. We have a lady who's joined the fight. Truly admirable that without prior military training you still summon the courage to wield the sword in the thick of battle. Such valor is not to go to waste. I shall see to it that you gave my full support in this war. Come on now, enough chit-chat. There are Englishmen whose hindquarters have yet to meet with the underside of my boot.
Yeah, so basically Lahir has this big ass name. So we just get to call him Lahir, and we can take control of him. Like we can with Dimats and stuff. And later on we'll be able to go into RTS mode where we can actually just control one of the characters and then tell all the rest of them where we want them to go on the map. So yeah, the horse riding is not as easy as it looks. Of course it's easy enough to get on the horse, but it's actually getting the controls right for the horse. It's not easy at all, and also I have to get the camera angle right. I always have to mess about with the camera angle a bit, so that I can see what's going on. The camera angle with the horse, once you've got it correct, it's a bit, you know, points downwards, I'd say, compared to when you're just standing. Yeah, now we're going to get Lahir a horse, I think, because yeah, he's pretty strong. Has good weapons and stuff, good melee weapons, but he is slow as hell. So I'm gonna get him a horse and switch back to Joan, I think. Yep. So that it doesn't take forever to catch up to us. Yeah, so like you can see, I've started switching between characters a bit more, but I still won't be switching that much between them yet. But I will probably switch more during probably the next mission, which is mission 4 onwards. Because it would be virtually impossible to complete all the missions then without having to switch between the characters. Yeah, so we don't need to find these little bits, but if you find certain areas, they can act as sort of you know, extra looting of goods, and also some of them can be side objectives, places that you can go to, but you don't have to complete the main objective, but you get more experience points and money and stuff if you do. Yeah, so I find it easier to actually deal with enemies when I'm not on the horse. I just basically mostly use the horse for getting around within lots of you know, when you need to travel quite a bit, it speeds it up a bit, but even so, I might, probably later on, I'll have to sort of fast forward or like cut out some bits of travelling, because it just gets really tedious. Yeah, I think it'll get tedious for you watching. It's a little bit tedious for me to go through, but I have the music in the game to listen to, so it's not too bad. But for you, like, it's just, I suppose it would be a bit of a drag. So I want to make this LP you know, as eventful as possible. I don't really want to put in any boring bits if I don't have to, you know. That's the whole point of, I try and do my LPs so that they're interesting and that you know, I edit. I haven't actually edited a lot of stuff out of this LP so far, because I've done quite well and haven't really got myself killed, but in other LPs that I've done, I have got killed quite a few times, especially in like my Heretic 2 LP. I got killed a lot of times, because if you just play something through once, you know the general gist, but because I played that about coming up to 5 years ago for the first time, and solved it then, and it was a bit of a sort of memory lapse in the sense of I forgot some bits, of course. I remembered the main gist of it, but forgot some bits. Whereas this, I played it a year or so ago, and it's kind of still fresh in my mind what happens. Even though obviously I can't remember 100% of missions and what happens in them, so in a sense, I think it keeps it fresh, like that. I sort of I'm better at it because I've completed it before, and I sort of know the strategies, how to what strategies are successful to complete the missions, but also it's still fresh because you forget bits, and then you think once you've played it again, you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. Well, if you just play things again and again and again, which happened to me with Abe's Odyssey and Little Big Adventure 2. I actually played Little Big Adventure 2 so much that I cracked my disc that I had, but at the time I didn't really get many new games and things. I probably get more now because I have more money, obviously, and I'm not a kid anymore, but I just tend to spend less time now because I just don't have so much time to spend on it, or you know, I tend to spend less time playing nowadays than I did a couple of years ago because I have to do work and stuff. Yeah, look. Did you like that where I just changed the my character to Lahir and Joan just rode off? Yeah, it's just controlled by computer AI then, but I suppose it's weird for you to see that because I am usually the one controlling Joan, so to see my computer control her probably seems a bit weird to you. So just take these people out, and I'll see you in the next video.